Welcome to the Bonfire of Chakra Embers, a space within the biome where we tend to what's ready to release. All right, travelers, let's see which ember is glowing today. We have the green ember stepping forward. This ember carries the signal of the heart chakra: love, compassion, forgiveness, connection, grief, joy. So come sit by the fire for a moment and let's listen closely at what this ember has to say. All right, so first we'll start with the feminine current. This is the energetic flow of what's moving beneath the conscious knowing. All right. So what is this ember ready to heal from? King of Cups. This is like an emotional control over things, where things are chaotic, overwhelming. I want to say emotional abuse. So maybe your mindset, you're pretty hard on yourself, whether it's self-talking, the confidence you have in yourself. Maybe you're always putting yourself out before you even give yourself a chance. But this is heavy, emotional, stagnant is what I'm getting when it comes to this mentality or this energetic field that you hold. So what is this ember ready to release? The idea of starting over. You've been fighting over starting over something. Say that 3 times real fast. But you have been called, you've been getting signs, signals, clarifications that you are to scratch from the start, clean the slate, begin again. And you're almost holding on to it, but I spent so long on this. And you know, that may be true, but if it's not made for you, it's not going to get you anywhere. And it's actually going to prolong any further ideas that come to you. Thoughts, process, feelings. I wonder what this is about though. But you're definitely encouraged to just let go of the idea and don't think of it more as you're starting over. You're beginning something new. But if this isn't fruit that's going to be bared, it's pretty much a weed. You're just watering a weed. So how can healing and release be anchored moving forward? See, you are being guided. You're seeing all the signals to start your spiritual journey or another chapter of it with the Ace of Swords. You need to listen. Follow your intuition, your guidance. You have this knowing that you're ignoring. Interesting. So let's go ahead and mirror it with the masculine current. This is to see where the fire is asking for action in the physical world. So the hustle, the bustle. And of course, as within, so without. How does this project into the real world? So how can this ember, and what is this ember ready to face and strengthen? Ooh, like I said, this has been something you have been prolonging. Tower in reverse. You could be in denial and you could be prolonging it. Either way, it hasn't happened. I can tell the difference. This is something that you are thinking you can shortcut things, and we're not in a time where shortcutting works. But yes, you have a tower moment. It's time to brace yourself and just go with the wave. It's not all bad, but I can see how, you're trying to hold on things that aren't mattering, whether it's how long you've been doing it. Okay, say you've been a bus driver your entire life. Well, it doesn't bring you joy anymore. You're not getting paid what you're worth, in a sense. There's plenty of things. But you're like, I've been doing it for 10 years. Or a relationship. I've been doing it for 10 years. What does it matter if you weren't happy in it and it wasn't giving you fulfillment? And in fact, you're getting signs that is going against this way of living. You probably have been praying and manifesting and wishing for better, and you're getting answered, but then you're putting your heels in the ground, being difficult when it's not the time to do it. You're asking for change. Here it comes. You can't be picky about how it happens. So what will this Ember be prepared to surrender? This is traditional ways of being when it comes to the Ten of Pentacles. This is, I want to say, an heirloom or a legacy that's been passed down. Maybe you all were farmers at one point, so they expect you to be a farmer yourself. This is just another example. Take what resonates. But that's not in it for you. Or maybe it is, and you're in denial. Maybe you're supposed to be that farmer, and you're just like, no, I'm not like them. But it's your legacy. It's what fulfills you. You're planting the wrong seeds. You need to be planting these seeds. This is also surrendering to the idea of just letting Source do its thing. You have an agreement somewhere, and just trust that process. Because it's not necessarily negative. It's only negative because you're against it. Or you're, it's like pulling teeth for some reason. I'm getting a lot of stubborn energy here. So how can facing and releasing be anchored moving forward? You just got to accept the change. My goodness gracious. There's really no other way to say it. Change, 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 change. I think there's a country song about that. Change, change, na na na, change, na 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 na. These chains, oh, shackles and chains. Oh, I think I've been saying it wrong this whole time. Wow, shackles and chains. Interesting. You need to embrace this change. It's happening. It's already happened. How about that? And you're just like, oh my goodness. You're in your tantrum so hard. You haven't even wiped the tears from your eyes to even see where you are now. You're in a whole nother place. You've been crying the whole car ride there. You didn't realize that you made it. And oh, look, it's Chuck E. Cheese or whatever. What do they call it? David and Buster's. You're here, but you're still crying over something that is long gone. Long gone. So now we're getting into the Spirit Whispers. We're going to start with the feminine energetic flow to get some clarity, emotional truth, and divine guidance. We got grief. Card number 7. So honor where you are today. You don't have to hide, pretend, or negotiate where you are today emotionally, physically, or in any other capacity. Be honest with yourself about your limits or desires to lower stress levels. Seek out soft landings. There's no right or wrong, just where you are today. Don't fight yourself, your feelings, or your needs. Just want you to sit with that for a second. Okay. Now, we're going to get Spirit Whispers for the masculine physical current for the focus, the purpose, the divine calling. Healing. 56. Ooh, that's an 11. Rebuild and restructure. I can't make it up. Create and solidify new foundations. No need to rush or overthink, as for this, healing will happen organically. Whether it's your health, finances, career, or relationships, or several areas of your life affected, this card indicates a positive realignment phase. Spin a new web for strategic evolution. Break new ground. It's time to start fresh. This is a double whammy. I mean, it happens fast. Maybe it's towards the family legacy. You got to start anew. Maybe you were doing this. It's not for you. You were made for greater things and need to listen deeply about that. So when everything is all burnt away, said and done, the ashes are just remaining, what is the lasting imprint of the energetic flow? King of Swords, oh my gosh. This is the most honorable, powerful king in the royals of this deck. This is somebody who's logical, who rules fairly, harsh, of course, draws the line when need to, and does what's necessary to get where they want to go or to abide by their desires, in a sense. Like, they honor themselves and they honor others. So they're the grand protector. They're the ones you can trust to lead the way. Okay? Intuition, logic, air signs. So we're putting away this King of Cups because emotionally, not for the job. And we're going more into logic, intuitive motion about this time around. And I think you'll like this position better. And this is honestly somebody who finally took the Ace of Swords in their hand and utilized the tool that the Most High has given you. So when everything is burned away and the ashes all are left from the masculine physical current, what is the lasting imprint, the core truth? 6 of Pentacles. You are made to help others. This is going to put you in a position not only for yourself, but others. You'll be able to spread this legacy to others. Like, this is such a generous ruling king because they have so much that they need. Now they can use their cup, in a sense, to pour into others, to give to others, because you'll have more than you ever need. That is so beautiful. I'm rooting for you. You got this. Talk about a crash course. The Ember has spoken. Tend to it well. Speak to it gently. Simply keep the warmth alive. And to you, silent listener, thank you for watching by the fire. I'll see you next time where warmth meets memory.